Hello Capricorn, this is DJ with DJ Star Tarot with your reading from December 16th to the 22nd, 2019. So your card is No Place Like Home. This basically talks about the ability to trust yourself, to feel comfortable, it's almost like you're coming home to who you are, right? To your authentic self, to just feeling good about yourself, okay? And there's also a sense of feeling good of where you are currently, and really putting in the power and this, or really not putting in the power or strength, but really calling upon your own power and strength to deal with whatever situations that you may be facing. But this is just saying being comfortable, just being comfortable. So let's see what Tarot has to say, okay? Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, please clarify No Place Like Home for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd, 2019. Please clarify No Place Like Home for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd. And I have to tell you that this card, it kept coming out as I was shuffling, and I kept putting it back in the deck. So I'm really feeling this is what Spirit wanted you to have. Is like, or either, this is exactly what Spirit wanted the message to be, because, as I mentioned, I kept putting it back and it just kept falling out. But this is just you feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling comfortable, right? Whether it's in your situation where you're at your job, your home, yourself, you have to apply this how you see fit. Clarifying. No Place Like Home for Capricorn, December 22nd. December 16th to the 22nd, please, Spirit. No Place Like Home, clarify for Capricorn, please. Clarify. No Place Like Home for Capricorn, please. Well, how do you like that? There is a fly. I don't know if you can see it on my bracelet. I don't even know where this fly came from. Isn't that something? Interesting. I don't know where he came from. Clarify, Spirit, No Place Like Home for Capricorn, December 16th to 22nd. Because we don't leave the doors or windows open, and so I'm not sure where this fly came from. This is so weird. No Place Like Home. Oops. No Place Like Home for Capricorn, please. No Place Like Home. No Place Like Home for Capricorn. This is interesting. We're not even getting any more. We're not even getting any cards. Here we go. We have the Moon card. And so what the Moon card talks about, well, the Moon can represent a lot of things, right? We really need to get more cards, but this is really like trusting your intuition, right? So maybe you're feeling comfortable in trusting your intuition with whatever that may be, with whatever you may be dealing with here, Capricorn, knowing that you're not going to make that same mistake twice, right? It's like you know who you can trust and who you cannot trust, and you're really comfortable with the decisions that you're making here, okay? It's kind of what this talks about. Oh, here we go. We have the Chariot. So what does the Chariot mean in regards to this card? With this, I feel like you're not blowing things out of proportion, right? You're kind of sticking to facts, and you're comfortable with that. That's kind of what this No Place Like Home kind of talks about. Talks about you're comfortable being where you're at. You're not blowing things out of proportion. You're, you know what you need to do. You know how you need to handle situations, and that's how you're progressing from that, right? That's kind of what I feel. I feel like you fit in the situation that you might be in. It's like, or a job or relationship. It's like it's meant to be, and that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's just like I'm getting different messages as I'm, connecting with the cards, and it's just like for some of you, it's like you fit in a situation and you want to move forward with that. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're going to progress forward. And others of you, it's like you know how to deal with the situation. You're not blowing things out of proportion. You're trusting your intuition and you're moving forward with that. Okay. Now, Spirit, do we have for Capricorn? What else do we have for Capricorn Spirit? December 16th to the 22nd, please. Oh, we got a card that flipped over. So we have the Four of Cups for some of you. Well, for all of you, really. But for some of you, what I'm getting is the Four of Cups is some of you are feeling like there is a situation that you're not satisfied with, and so you're going to move out of that situation. You're comfortable with decisions that you're making. You're trusting your intuition, and you're just saying, you know what, I'm going to be true to myself, and I know that this isn't right for me, and so I'm going to move out of this. I'm going to move away from here, and that's kind of what this talks about, okay? Others of you, I feel like there is an opportunity that is presenting itself to you, an offer, and you're moving forward with that. There is progress there, okay? And it's like you know that that's a place for you. It's like it's a perfect fit. One more card, Spirit, for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd, please. One more card, please, for Capricorn. One more card for Capricorn, please. Yeah, so this also could you be moving back home here because you feel comfortable. And that doesn't necessarily mean move back home like with your parents or something like that. It could be a town, a city, a state, wherever, different country, wherever you were, wherever that fits in your life, okay? So this is you moving back to somewhere that brings you stability, that makes you feel comfortable, that has you feel at ease. We're going to clarify. Universe, Holy Spirit, grant me this clarify this reading for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd, 2019. Please clarify this reading for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd, please. Alright, why is the moon card here for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd, 2019? Why is this moon card here? Why is this moon card here? Ooh. So cards are flying through, but they're just face down. Or flying out of my hand, I should say, but they're face down. I don't know why I'm tongue twisted now. I'm kind of... Clarify the moon card for Capricorn, please. Clarify the moon card for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd, please. Clarify the moon card for Capricorn, please. Alright, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you are definitely trusting your intuition when it comes to changes. And I feel like you are deciding to just leave a situation and then just move on, move forward from that to something better, to something more stable here. The Chariot, let's clarify the Chariot. Yes, this could be a job situation because we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about institutions. It's all about... Sorry about that, Capricorn. I just heard something. So the Hierophant is all about institutions. It's all about tradition, doing the right thing, and doing what's best for you. And so I do feel like you're moving forward and you're doing the right thing for yourself. Okay, so it could be a changing of jobs. It could be that you're just having faith and believing that you're just going to go with the flow and go with these changes here, Capricorn. Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups for Capricorn, December 16th to the 22nd. Capricorn, clarify the Four of Cups. And I do apologize for that pause. I just had heard something outside, and I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. So we have the Ace of Swords. So you get this offer and you see because the Ace is all about new beginnings, new energies. And the Ace of Swords is fresh energy. It talks about an opportunity that presents itself to you that offers you a fresh start. And this is the opportunity, as you see the Four of Cups here, and you're like, I gained that clarity. I know the truth of the matter, and this is going to allow me the fresh start. This is going to allow me the new beginning. But I need to let go of things, and I need to move away from situations. So I'm going to trust my intuition to guide me through these changes to something more positive, something more stable. That's kind of what I'm getting, and you're trusting that. You are very this no place like home is more like you're very confident in your decisions and what it is that you want to do here. Four of Wands. Clarify this Four of Wands for Capricorn, please. Clarify this Four of Wands for Capricorn, please. December 16th through the 22nd. Clarify this Four of Wands. Clarify this Four of Wands. Clarify this Four of Wands, please. Oh, Capricorn, y'all need a reading. Let me grab the cards that fell. So give me a second. Let me do a quick shuffle, guys. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. So we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands lets me know that you are going to receive some messages and things are going to move mighty fast for this move here, okay? Things are going to be like really quick. There may be some trouble, but there's going to be some exciting news coming your way, okay? So that's kind of what this is talking about for you, Capricorn, is that you're really trusting your intuition to guide you to something more positive, something more stable. This is also going to offer you, a lot of you, a fresh start or a new beginning. It could even be a new job opportunity or a promotion. But I do feel like some of you may be even moving back, transitioning back somewhere where you felt like it was home, like it was the right place for you. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So whether this is a job or a relationship or a home or it could even be any situation that just made you feel good, that made you feel like this is where I need to be, okay? So it doesn't necessarily need to be that you're moving back home per se, but this could be where it felt like home, where you felt like you felt comfortable, you fit in, and this is what I see for you here, Capricorn, which is really, really good because it's positive and you're trusting yourself. You're very confident in your skin. You're confident in your decision. You're confident in the things that you're doing, that this is the best thing for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. So thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I greatly appreciate your donations and I appreciate those who purchase private readings for me. If you're new, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks.